So I want to teach you a trick that a really good friend of mine, Lloyd Manson from Fantastic, taught me. When a plant is struggling, we can give it a little bit of help with some brown sugar. So the theory behind that is fronds grow up, leaves and so forth drop in there and they decompose, creating nutrients and a sugar-like substance. So I'm just going to give this a wee bit of help. What happened is got a little bit dry over the just coming into summer, and so it struggled. So I've been putting water down it. I can feel the baby sitting in there. I'm going to put some brown sugar in. I'm going to water it first, give it really good soaking, put a couple of tablespoons of this down it. I'm going to leave it probably for 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm going to water it right down. So I'll show you that process. So I'll water that first of all. I'll give that about 30 seconds of water. Otherwise the sugar will go nowhere. And you can see how it goes right down the trunk. Here's our brown sugar. So I'm just going to put a couple of heaped tablespoons in here. Mix that in thoroughly. Whoops. Mix that thoroughly, and then I can put that down the trunk of the punga. Okay, so I've thoroughly soaked the trunk here. Now I'm going to put the brown sugar down it. I'll leave that for 4 or 5 hours, and I'll come back and make sure it gets right through that whole trunk. Okay, so we're about 4 hours after I put the sugar down the trunk here, down the punga. So now I'm going to just water it through for around about 30 seconds, and because now we're going to allow that sugar, that brown sugar, to go in and do its magic. So I think one of the things to really understand, if you are transplanting pungas, certainly of any age, until the roots can establish and they can drag the water up and look after itself, we need to be putting water down this trunk almost daily. And I would suggest, certainly one this size, at least 30 seconds a day going down. But one of the things that's really important transplanting ferns is because if the head and the nest in here, if that gets dry, they'll die and they won't come back. Now, I almost lost this one. You can see it's looking a bit scraggly here, but I have been putting water on that every single day to make sure that that head is nice and moist, and it started to come back. So until it has its own root structure and can drag up the water from the ground, it needs water down the head. Now I know this is a small one, but when you're looking at some of these bigger ones here, these have been transplanted, and it's just been watered virtually every day, certainly during summer, because if that dries out, you've lost them. Just keep the water up, about 30 seconds a day down the head.